Greetings, Captains! Let's take a look at the USR Brawler, a medium-weight attack ship designed to excel at close combat, dealing unparalleled levels of damage. Equipped with extremely tough armor on the flanks, the ship is able to survive one-on-one dogfights at close quarters against almost any opposition. Once an opponent is reeled in, there is very little chance of escape from the Brawler's savage main cannons. The Brawler has a powerful concuss ability in its repertoire. This fires a blast wave from the ship, knocking out enemy abilities and affecting the flight model of all opposition ships caught within a sphere of influence. Concussing a harpooned enemy can spell doom for the unlucky ship, as the vessel is left dead in the water for the thumpers to shred apart. The harpoon is a single projectile which deals some impact damage, but more importantly, tethers the target to the Brawler. You can then activate the toggleable pulling mechanism to reel in the stricken enemy. The harpoon cannot be shot down, but can be avoided if the enemy sees it coming. Should it latch on, there are very few enemies which can escape the Brawler's power. The primary weapons are a set of thumper cannons, capable of 100% turret coverage in any direction. These deal tremendous amount of damage at extreme close range, though this drops off significantly the further away the enemy is. The thumpers boast excellent fire rate and damage output, but are only useful in tight quarters. Captains must be sure to trap their opponents before unleashing the full power of their cannons. The Brawler's second weapon system facilitates the awesome power of the thumper when used correctly. A wing of fighters can also be dispatched for offensive or defensive sorties, and act as a useful last line of defense for the ship. The Brawler's main attack, though, lies in the 1-2 punch of the harpoon and the thumper. The Brawler should be first in, last out of gamma battles. Arriving on the scene first, it can clear out early invaders. Once the battle is concluded, it can aim for all important takedowns as ships try to escape, however the battle has turned out. It may be a pure attack ship, but remember, you're only good for your team while you're in the fight. Don't rush into unwinnable situations. Stick to engagements you know you can win, and you'll start to see impressive stats rack up. The Brawler's high armor and huge damage capability make it the perfect ship to pair up with a TDS protector. The repair ship will keep the Brawler in the fight, giving the pair a chance to seriously disrupt any enemy plans. Brawlers make excellent frontline attack craft. Any enemy defenders seeing the fearsome ship closing in on a forward station will instantly begin to scramble to escape, or be torn apart. Teaming up with an agile hunter or watchman can also be a devastating tactic in a combat situation. One-on-one, the Brawler is amongst the strongest ships in fractured space, if it's piloted correctly. Staying at any kind of range will get you steadily dismantled, so stick as closely as possible to the enemy. While the Brawler is extremely well armored, it's still worth considering which enemy ships you harpoon and reel in for close-up combat. A Colossus can be outgunned at close range, though it can be a problem if you don't close in. Indeed, most heavies will be able to out-survive the Brawler long enough to take the ship down. Remember, the harpoon can be avoided, so fire it just when the enemy is in medium range or if the enemy is otherwise occupied. That's it from me, Captains. Good hunting!